Hi Queen, it's Melissa Knox Brunson of thequeencode.com, and my message for you today is, in order to be a great leader, you must become a great follower. You know, earlier this year, I got the revelation that 2012 would be a let go, let God kind of year for the queens on a global level. And now that we're in December of that year, we can all look over this year and absolutely agree with that. We all have stories of loss and release on some level, whether it was loss of a business relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship, a loss of a family member, whether it was a material possession or other things, loss of mindsets and ways of thinking and another level of consciousness. There was really a great release going on in this year. That was the let go part of this year. Now, the let God part was really about moving ourselves out of the way so we could really begin to see that higher vision. It was another level of faith and another level of trust, of understanding that if we go into that dark place, that uncomfortable place, that we would come out on the other side better than we were before. The let God part of this year was about equipping us and developing and training us to do that great work that we're supposed to be doing. So instead of having our way, we had to become followers of the way so we could step into that next level of leadership. And the things that we learned in this year, Queen, it's not just for this year. You know, 2012, we focused on let go, let God, but what we learned here, we're supposed to take with us in 2013 and beyond, because that's how we build ourselves up to be the queens that we're called to be. So this was the year of releasing who we thought we were and what we thought we needed so that we could really elevate to another level of consciousness and awareness. This was the year of really being equipped to doing the thing we're supposed to do. And this was also the year that we really began to become true followers of the truth and the wisdom that lives within us. And instead of, going a different path, we're supposed to continue down this path, but go deeper into that. In the last video, I shared with you that as women, we have powerful potential in our gift of prophecy. And now that that's been confirmed, the way to really bring out that potential is to really go deep with that and to become a student of that gift. And a student is a person who's educated. And that word educate is very powerful because the Latin root of the word educate is educare. And educare means to draw out from within. And it's interesting because if you go to any dictionary right now and you look up the word educate, you're going to get something like to the act of acquiring general knowledge. The act of acquiring general knowledge. So in other words, it's like you're going out to get something and pulling it within, when the real intention of the word educate meant to draw out from within. And we wonder why the education system today is where it is, because we got it all wrong. True education means to draw out the gift that's already within you. So we become the student. A woman of great prophecy and a woman of greatness is a woman who is a student of the wisdom and truth that already lives within her. She studies that. She wants to understand it. She leaves room and time on a daily basis for things like prayer and meditation. And that's very powerful, Queen, because we know that prayer is talking to God, but meditation is when we listen. And that listening is really the thing that distinguishes whether you're going to remain where you are or go to the next level. So really, a queen is a woman who honors that divine gift, and she becomes a student to draw that gift out. She's a woman who feeds that gift. She feeds her genius. And other ways that we can do this, Queen, is by reading edifying books, by having the right kind of friendships and relationships that help us become even more. by really taking powerful action in faith, and also by having powerful mentors. You know, Oprah was asked one time if she had a mentor, and she said, "No, I don't have a mentor. I have 4." So, Queen, it's time to become a student of the gift that's already within you. It's time to get the right kind of education that's going to help draw your gifting out. You know, being a student doesn't stop with just a high school diploma or a college degree. A queen is a woman who is a lifelong student, and she's forever committed to drawing out her gifts in full. That's my message for you today, Queen. In the meantime, I do have a free gift for you. If you go over to my site at www.thequeencode.com, you can download your copy of a wonderful audio, Queen, You Were Born to Succeed. And in this audio, it talks about becoming the student, but it also gives you other strategies for how you can really begin to step into your power and finish 2012 strong, but also in 2013 and beyond. So go to www.thequeencode.com and claim your free gift, and I'll talk to you soon.